Are you somebody that tends to hold back so that you aren't exposed and that people get to judge you? Where you know you've got more in you that you can share, but you don't feel confident that others will value that, and you're fearing the judgment of not being good enough for them and therefore not belonging and not being liked. Well, this week I want to challenge you that thou shalt share your gifts and talents. Every single person on this planet, all 7 odd billion of them, were created with giftings, with talents that are unique to them. And that includes you. It's my belief that the gifts that I was created with are not for me. They're for me to share with others. And in sharing with others, I also experience the joy. So why is it that you're holding back and not sharing those gifts, those talents? It's because you're comparing your gifts and talents with others. It's because you have a belief that is not serving you about yourself. Perhaps you're not at that position of self-approval yet. Perhaps you still have uncertainties and you're still fighting that performance trap. Well, it's time to move on. We need what you've got. Come on, share it with us. It's like if you were driving down the road and you came across a field that was full of gold nuggets. And the first thought you had was, I wish I'd have brought my trailer. But you didn't. So you went and you filled up your car with as many gold nuggets as you can. So what would you do? Would you just drive off now and forget about it? No. What you'd do is you would jump on the phone and you'd call all your friends and go, hey, I just found something that's going to benefit all of us. And you'd invite them to come on down, bring their trailer, and take what they could from that field. You would share the goodness, the gift, the talent. I think you know where I'm going here. That's exactly what you need to do with your own genius, your knowledge, your experiences. There is so much that's come from your journey of imperfection so far that could help so many people. Yet you're holding it back for fear of not being good enough, of not being accepted. And what that's doing, it's leaving a void in the world. All the people in the world having those unique gifts and talents. I believe that's so that they can come together and co-create a greater future. Yet, if we're all holding back little bits and pieces, then the puzzle's not finished. And we experience less than what is possible. So where are you holding back your giftings, your talents? What I'd encourage you to do, if, by the way, you still feel you don't have any, is to work more on your personal power, to build that up, to go through an exercise where you look back through your life and you see where you have evidence of the fact that you do have giftings and talents. What have you learnt? What have you grown in? And come up with a list of things that you could share. And then have the courage to step up and to step out and expand your current comfort zone and start sharing those things. It could be that you are doing something like I am right now. You're jumping in front of a camera and sharing some knowledge, some wisdom, some support, some help with others. It doesn't have to be, though. There are many ways that you can do it. It could be stepping up into a role at work that requires you to use those giftings and talents. Whatever it is, I want to challenge you that you do have what we need, and we need you to give it to us. We need you to stop shortchanging us and be you. And that is why, as I said right at the start, that the first of my 10 commandments is to be you. Because when you, the true you, not the one that you think we need you to be, your gifts and talents will flow naturally and we'll experience them, and so will you. Well, that's it from me for another week. Join me again next week as we continue this conversation around my 10 commandments for enjoying your life. I'll see you then.